Hello, welcome US Geoguessr fans. The professor is here today to play another challenge, but this time I'm actually playing one from a new channel. I discovered this rather randomly on YouTube, a new channel, Geoguessing with Reldrik. So shout out Reldrik. I'm going to give him a like here on his latest US video. Give him some likes, give him some follows, some subscriptions, and I'm excited to play a new challenge in the US, play with a new player. Looks like he plays a lot, not only in the US, but also in India. And looks like maybe sometimes in Canada, too. He plays, it looks like on just the regular United States GeoGuessr map. That's certainly one of my favorites. Love it. 3 minutes per round, moving. Let's see how I stack up against a new pool of players. Okay. Dropped in the west, East Bannock and South Pierce. Let's see if we can get some plates. That plate looks rather white. Doesn't tell me a whole lot. This plate right here looks very Idaho. Very Idaho. I think that plate over there as well. Yeah, that red on the top, red, white, blue. In that order, I think, is very Idaho. So my first instinct is we're somewhere in suburban Boise, probably like Nampa, Meridian, Caldwell, somewhere like that. There's another Idaho plate. Now, the Idaho plates can resemble Ohio plates sometimes, a few different varieties of Ohio plates. And that can get confusing, but we're really not in Ohio. I mean, right off the jump, we just were somewhere that was very like Western, or I would say sort of very Colorado looking, which would make sense given that I think we're in Boise. I mean, I guess it would be possible that we're elsewhere. Pocatello, Twin Falls. I'm just getting like no clues. I can tell you that much. Ohio would also not have this many front license plates. It also would be a little wetter and a little greener. I just can't believe we're not getting really any clues here at all. We're on a grid system, though, East Washington. And it's a system that's going like east-southeast. I don't think it is out of question that we're just in Boise. Given that kind of grid, where's East Washington? That would be my question. That would put us over here, right? Yeah, I think I'm tempted to say we're just in the city of Boise. Bannock and Pierce. Bannock and Pierce, I would say, would put us around here. Here's Pierce. Okay. Yeah, I'm becoming very, very convinced we are right here in Boise. So a great way to start. Very close to downtown. Nice. I start with a 5K. Reldrik was on the other side of the river in Boise. The Boise River, actually. I was the only one to 5K it. It looks like there are some players from around the world that really play Reldrik's US Challenge, so that's cool. Sandy Archipelago got third, also with a really strong Boise guess. Okay, so great way to start. 252 area code. I think that puts us in Florida, if I'm not mistaken. No, maybe not. Don't see Florida plates anywhere, so let me rethink. 252. That is not a Florida plate either. Okay, so now I am thinking that what we're probably looking at is North Carolina. I think that makes sense. I think there's just a similar area code I might be thinking of in Florida. See if we can get anything off of this truck or the trailer. I'm looking at what I think are North Carolina plates. North Carolina plates are kind of like light red and blue, if you will. I think that's where the 252 is going to be. I don't have anything other than that. You can see the proliferation of all of your loblolly pines here, also called southern pines. So there's just a boatload of them. Neighborhood Community Watch, Chelsea Country Club. I feel like if I just got like a tiny bit closer to that sign, it might have helped me. 252. Okay, so let's think about what North Carolina area codes do I know. The Charlotte one starts with a 7. I think it's like 710, 707, something like that. A 252 is not going to be South Carolina, even though this looks a lot like South Carolina. All of the area codes in that state start with an 8. I know there's another like Garber Ministry Center. I know there's like another 9 area code in NC, like a 910. This looks relatively low country to me, and it looks relatively coastal. I'm going to go somewhere like Fayetteville? Wilmington. I think I might go Wilmington. Would we be getting more palm trees in Wilmington? I think we probably would. Be. I could see us being really anywhere here in like eastern North Carolina. And I think with 15 seconds left, I'm going to just hedge up a little bit. I think I'm going to go Fayetteville. No, Wilmington would have been so much better. That's not bad, though. That's not bad. New Bern? Reldrik, I'm going to have to watch your videos. How did you get New Bern? I'm still not bad. Sitting at 4,000. Sandy, though. Sandy and Reldrik. Wow. Formidable opponents. We're at Broadway in this third round. We are at an 816 area code. Why does 816 sound familiar? Because I believe that is either an Illinois or a Indiana area code, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, those guys! My mind's like I'm recovering a little bit. How those guys get New Bern? Kaufman Center. Okay, so we're in Kansas City. Broadway, KC, yeah. I mean, I would imagine everyone's going to get this one as well. 21st and Broadway. The numbered streets go east-west in KC, and I believe they go south of the city. Yes, they do. Here is Broadway, and here is 21st. Okay. Was able to come back a little bit, was able to 5K it, but that still only puts me in second place. Very nice job, Reldrik. He was just on the other side of downtown. Okay. I can tell if I keep playing his challenges, I'm gonna have some seeds on my hands, aren't I? Reldrik is doing well. Never watched a full video. I wanted to wait until I played one of the challenges, but given his performance so far, I'm starting to get worried. We look like we're probably in that North Carolina area again, where we were before. Is that an 843? That is an 843. Okay, so that means we are in not low country North Carolina, but currently we are in low country South Carolina. Usually my South Carolina is pretty good, but I don't think it's going to be good enough, to be perfectly honest. Blackmore. All I can tell you right now is we're not in Hilton Head. Very, very familiar with Hilton Head. A Gary Player signature course. Why do I not know where Blackmore is? 843, though, is predominantly a Charleston area code. It covers most of low country South Carolina, including Hilton Head, Beaufort, down into that way, like Kiowa Island. I just saw some palm trees, and I think that is what I'm going to have to go off of in just this last minute. How close am I to the ocean here? And I think more importantly, how close am I to Charleston? I want to say where we are, Charleston suburbs, as opposed to somewhere like Hilton Head or Kiowa Island. I think they would look significantly more tropical. I would think we'd be seeing a lot more palmetto trees. So with just this time left, where could we possibly be in Charleston? First instinct would be somewhere like Goose Creek. I'm trying to think how good of a hedge that is, though. If we are in the Charleston metro area, we have to be suburban. I don't think we're on Kiowa Island, and I don't think we're over here. Well, I went Goose Creek. I sent Goose Creek, and I think that is going to put me ahead. Nice. South Carolina knowledge coming through for me. Reldrik still in second place, and Reldrik went suburban New Orleans. That definitely has a low country vibe to it. Okay, I'm a little bit surprised we were this close to Myrtle Beach. Now I'll know where that Gary Player signature course is. So 843 is sort of like the entire coast of South Carolina. Feel good about that one, though. Okay, final round. We have Burr Oak and Blair Oak. Okay. My first instinct is that, wow, are these some Texas houses and Texas yards? This is just, everything about this drop is so Texas. So now I have about 2.5 minutes to region guess the great state of Texas. And I say that with a bit of sarcasm, as it is a very difficult place to region guess. I think as I move, I might think this out a little bit. I'm not seeing blue signs, so I would not be tempted to go San Antonio. That is a 572 area code. Wow. Or is it a 972? 972. Okay. Where is 972? I think, and I'm bad at Texas area codes, but I think the 972 might be Amarillo. The other possibility could be somewhere like Lubbock. I wasn't originally thinking somewhere like that, but it does look dry at this point. It does look dry. Edmonds and Bel Air. Okay, now I'm thinking that we're just in DFW and that 972 is a DFW area code. Yeah. Nothing about this scene and like Panhandle, Texas are like reconciling together in my brain. I think we're just in dry DFW suburbs. Bel Air, though, is really what like triggered me. Fox and Edmonds. Lakeland Elementary School. Well, that's confusing. We're assuredly not in Lakeland, Florida, right? Now you're starting to scare me, sign. Louisville. Okay, Louisville ISD. Louisville is a DFW suburb, and Louisville is right here. So we were near Fox Avenue, okay? We were near Fox and Edmonds. With 27 seconds left, I think I am going to shoot for a 5K. Let's end this well. Let's end our first Reldrik challenge really, really definitively. I don't think that's going to happen the more I look around, but we're somewhere around here. Burr Oak, Blair Oak. Somewhere here in Louisville, Texas. Well, I was 1.1 miles away. Reldrik, nice job, man. You got northern DFW suburbs. It was just kind of like telling me that the whole time. The vibe, 972. I don't think I'll forget that now. Whew, okay, I can breathe. Thank you for watching. Let's do a little bit of a breakdown. I feel pretty good about this, except for that second round in North Carolina. Let's review. First round, City of Boise. Managed to, I think, 5K on that one, yeah. I got two 5Ks. Okay, those were the only two 5Ks to be had in the entire challenge. Got to feel good about that. Yeah, that round two, that was just a very slight misstep. I was in Wilmington. I wanted to go Jacksonville, but I was just so scared to go that far over. I should have, though. The first thing I'm going to do is watch Reldrik's video and see how they got New Bern. I'm very, very curious. Round 3, Kansas City. Round 4, that was the 843 area code. I just went Goose Creek, Charleston suburbs, just a little bit farther up the coast, but I really think it's that round that won it for me for sure. And then Louisville, Texas to round it out. Thanks, Reldrik, for the challenge. Again, check out his video for more good US Geoguessr content. I had a great time playing this today, and I feel good to have pulled out a win. 23,482. Reldrik, though, representing with over a 21,000. Catch me next time. Thank you.